Hello and welcome to War of the Ring in about 3 minutes. It is a game for 2 to 4 players. There is no solo mode. Playing time is around 3 hours. It's a pretty damn complex game. A shadow is rising in Mordor, and the free people of Middle-earth are unprepared. A council has been called by Elrond of Rivendell. A plan is hatched. The ring will be destroyed in the fires of Mount Doom. But can the Fellowship make it there in time? Or will the ring-bearers fall prey to the ring's corrupting influence? The free people win if they manage to get the Fellowship to Mordor and destroy the ring. The shadow wins if the ring-bearer gets too much corruption. Each side can also win a military victory. Competitive. This is a head-to-head game. Asymmetric. The two sides in this game have different win conditions and abilities. Dice and card management. Actions use dice and dice power special cards. Player turn. You start by drawing one card from each of your decks. Then you get your action dice. You will have less of those at the start of the game, but can earn more. The shadow may place eye dice in the hunt box before rolling, but all eyes rolled eventually go there. These dice are used to take actions. You can use this die to draw more action cards. Action cards can be from the character deck, which focuses on the hunt for the ring and leaders, or from the army deck, which has a more military focus, although all cards can be used in combat instead. You can use this die to move armies with leaders one space, or the shadow can move all the Nazgul, or you can detach members from the Fellowship. It is also used to move the Fellowship. The shadow player then makes a hunt roll using the dice equal to their eyes and succeeds on any 6. You gain a reroll for the Fellowship's last location being in a shadow stronghold or where there are shadow armies or Nazgul. After each move, add the action die here. This adds to future hunt rolls this turn. If the roll succeeds, you draw a hunt tile. Some do damage, which you can take as corruption, kill the current guide of the Fellowship, or kill a random companion. They can also reveal the Fellowship. You then place the Fellowship on the board, a distance away from their current location, based on this track. Being revealed is bad, but you can hide with this die. This die can be used for any other action, but can also upgrade Strider or Gandalf. At the start of the game, no factions are at war. You can use this die to advance them, although the final step can only be taken if they are activated, either by the shadow attacking them or by a character awakening them. Muster can also be used to gain new troops and leaders. March allows you to move 2 armies, 1 space. Combat occurs when you move into an opponent's space. In combat, you roll up to 5d6 based on the number of units you have. In a standard combat, you hit on 5+, or 6s in sieges. Each hit removes a model, although elites can be replaced with regulars instead. You can also do this to make a second attack in a siege, reducing 2 elites to regulars. Combat cards can have a big impact on battles. Play continues back and forth until you run out of dice. Why would you like this game? War of the Ring is a masterpiece of combining excellent wargaming and strategy with its incredibly rich theme. The card-driven nature of the game not only brings the theme out incredibly well, it also allows you to change up the history as events unfold in a different order. The way the Fellowship works is brilliant, as you can keep them together or send them off to help with the war. This game is amazing at creating memorable stories and moments. It also looks really good on the table. The best thing about this game is its wonderfully executed asymmetry. Both sides play very differently, but they still feel balanced. However, this is a 3+ hour long war game in Middle-earth. If any of those 3 things puts you off, it's probably not for you. Star Wars Rebellion shares a lot in common with War of the Ring, and for a simpler game focused solely on the Fellowship, check out Hunt for the Ring. War of the Ring, it glitters because it's gold. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and check out our Patreon.